I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me.
Good afternoon and welcome to Babe Ruth Field. Leading off for the Stars will be Gabe Kutencooler. One 0 count for Kutencooler. Fastball inside for the strike. Fastball knee high. 1-2 count.
We can talk. We can do it. We can do it. Sounds good.
Now batting number 2, Ty Simonelli. Oh, and 2 count for Simonelli. It's a breaking ball.
It's a black one.
It's more of a curveball.
I was like,
If
it's
it-
more guarded.
Dang. Jeez.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all ain't for me. Bottle key, popping that water, man. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
That's at least 380 then.
Well, I'll tell you this.
If it's clear in the scoreboard. Dang, I'm not there for it.
Oh, yep. That's so bad. I need to do it.
Now batting Gavin Murphy.
We projected that. So,
Oh, Murphy.
Me
Oh,
too.
shot. Nah. Oh, it's gonna be out at the warning track.
That was up.
All right.
What a big tool.
2 away from the top of the first pick.
That's what.
Now batting Jacob Ambrose.
It's gonna have to be.
Yeah.
That's definitely the best.
He's gonna have to use it to keep him up.
If he tries to throw that fastball, they do what Tag just did and make on the shit.
Right to the bottom of the first, the score 1-0 after the solo shot from Simonelli. Pitching for the Stars will be Brett Foss, coming off of a good outing against SIU Tech last week, where he went 7 scoreless innings. Batter squares around. Strike one. Oh, am I original? Yeah. Off the cap to the shortstop. Throw to first. Be in time for the first out. One away for Foss. Fastball fouled out of play. 0-1. And weather here in Hot Springs has been sprinkling for like the last hour, but there's no wind. Pitch inside, and it's going to be too far inside, 1-1. Cutter. They're going to say that he went for strike 2. One and two count for Foss with one away.
Get it.
This one into center field. Tolly makes the grab for the second out.
Two innings from the two. Running back to Century. The started on it yesterday. It was good.
It was a good pitch from last year.
Well, he just.
No, I know he just did it.
I was going to say that pitch is 84 and it's not a ball. I need a hope.
It was a good out.
So he'll give the lows on it. Yeah, fair enough.
1-1 count. I guess I should also say they can probably deal with the same. Him? Okay. 1 and 2 count for Foss.
I'm fine if you two different. But it's the burn back to second.
Aye.
Whatever he wants, really like it.
We're going to head to the top of the second. The score 1-0.
You get that part? Yeah. I couldn't look back at it so fast. No more from the sort
Leading off for the Stars is Dawson Szymanski. One off the cap in the left. And it'll be held on to for the first out.
Pedro Martinez.
Was that his one?
Who's this? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We gotta get on those legs. Hump Tizzy. The fight. You can see that's close. Huh? Might have changed, yeah. Might have changed. Maybe. But I'm a plead our case.
Now batting will be KJ Battles with 2 out. KJ?
Maybe if I get the pitch one. There's pitch one.
Oh, that's nice.
Whatever I gotta go after this.
Brett Foss back out on the mound for a second inning of work. Went 1-2-3 in the last inning. Fastball. Catches the outside corner, 0-1. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-2 now for Foss. Doing 2 count for Foss now. Two strikeouts for Foss now. First pitch grounded to the third baseman to throw to first. In time. 2 away. Two away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch outside for a strike. 0-1. This time a little bit further outside. 1-1. Off the cap, and Cooler has it. And they get him at first base for the final out. We'll head to the top of the third to score 1-0 Stars. Leading off for the Stars will be Bo Cooler. 8, 9, and 1 hold up for the Stars this half inning. First pitch, breaking ball in the dirt, 1-0. This one tapped fair. Pitcher's going to take it himself to throw to first. Offline. And couldn't cooler reach to start off the inning. Now batting Alex Showalter. Runner on first and nobody out. Fastball swung on a miss, 0-1. Huh?
We haven't thrown that.
So the guy on the minimum, he's got one start. Runner takes off. This one fouled down the third base side. 1-2 count. So this is his second start. But he's got a sub 2 ERA. So
Has it come in?
huh?
Has he been coming out of the bullpen?
Yeah, he's got some appearances. Yeah, he's come out of the pen 3 times.
Okay.
That one's off the cap to third base. Throw to second in time. Throw to first. Is in time. 2 away. Still not that much I've seen. Top of the order up for the start of the 2 away. We're going to say he didn't go on the breaking ball in the dirt. 1-0. On a fastball. Looked like that was a bit of a miscommunication. Because the catcher waited a long time to get that one. Probably thought it was going to be a curveball. That one's off the hands, opposite field. It's at the track, and they're going to make the play with the third out. Scores, we head to the bottom of the third, 1-0 Stars, and we'll be right back. Brett Foss back on the mound to start the third inning. 20 strikeouts on the year for him now. First pitch is outside, ball one. Fastball in, and they're going to call it up that time. 2-0. I'm guessing they called it up. Unless he just really does not want to call inside. That's the same.
That one, though, with it being mostly, I feel like it's close. Howard doesn't.
Yeah, 3-0 count for Foss.
That'll back. There it is.
Fastball down the middle for a strike. 3-1.
I mean, it's. He also. Some of those pitches are
That one catches the inside of the zone. Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming up for Foss.
This kid
Fouled straight back. It's coming.
He's I mean, if it was coming, well, he didn't throw it, so until they started catching it, just like if he started throwing it and they were throwing it,
Good strikeout for Foss. Third strikeout for Foss today.
I need to be screaming.
This one's popped up out of play. Strike one.
I need to be standing over.
I'm pretty sure this thing's picking up Connor. Because, hey, look.
Yeah.
Foul tip at home plate. That one got hit off the arm. Oh, and 2 count with one away. Breaking ball outside that time. 1 and 2 count.
He said he wants to go to the slider. That's what he's saying.
Back-to-back strikeouts here in the third for Foss. 4 on the day for him. And 2 away now in the bottom of the third. What? Foss gets ahead, 0-1.
His brother was living.
This one off the cap up the middle.
Yeah.
In time. And now retire the side. And we'll head to the top of the fourth, 1-0. Leading off for the Stars in the fourth inning will be Ty Simonelli. 2, 3, and 4 due up. Simonelli had a solo shot his last time up to put the Stars ahead 1-0. They're going to say that he went. 0-1 count for Simonelli. I mean, sometimes you just need to make sure.
That felt pretty cool.
Breaking ball inside, swung on and missed. 0-2. Corner. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Will be the first out here in the fourth. Now batting Gavin Murphy. He flew out to left field his last time up. Curveball inside, 1-0. Another curveball inside to Murphy, 2-0 to count. 1 away here in the fourth. Fastball swung on and missed, 2-1. It is. Fastball down the middle. 2-2 count for Murphy now. 1 away. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Jay.
2 away, and now batting is Jacob Ambrose. I mean, he's given the same zone he's given Foss. No, it's lined into left center. It's going to get down for a double. And Ambrose will be standing on second with a 2-out double.
No, I'm not saying he's inconsistent. I'm just saying as the game goes on, he's giving each pitcher.
I don't think he's given more. I think it's just he started to try and throw out there because he was looking inside in the first. He wasn't trying to work away.
There was some in the
Foss is working away. Now batting is Dawson Szymanski. 2 outs and a runner on second. Breaking ball in the dirt. They're going to say that he didn't go. Oh, yeah. Hey. So far this year, the umpires that get the appeal, they haven't been paying attention on that. So that was called like 1-0 count for Szymanski. Fastball high, swung on and missed, 1-1. It's the same time. Curveball swung on and missed. 1-2 count now. Whoever's doing scoreboard has no clue what the count is. Go ahead to the bottom of the fourth, 1-0.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. 0-1 count for Foss. Fastball high and in, 1-1. Another fastball inside. 2-1 to count.
there's no low and high.
It is inside.
No, I know that's him. It looks like he favors. He favors outside corner.
Yeah. He's gonna like to call it low.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, if it's consistent with it.
leadoff walk to start the inning.
Bid for this series, open.
No.
Perfect game.
Okay, buddy. Brian O'Shea, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking the cardinal rule of a perfect game. Good job. I hope you're
It's
happy.
already open.
I hope you're happy.
It already moved. That is amazing. There it is.
Outside breaking ball taken for a strike.
I wonder if he switches it to me.
He probably still calls it outside.
Yeah, I could just switch us out to the play.
Pick to first, not in time.
I feel like he just favors whatever thing is. If it's in
Another pick to first, and he'll be safe once again.
I love when Dell puts like 45 points in work.
Oh yeah,
Just for time.
hey, it works. Fastball outside. Even count now, 1-1.
So we might go to college. Or
Pick, not in time.
yeah, I'll play college and not used to that.
Okay.
Don't be surprised if you see him come out.
Even count, 1-1. Runner takes off the second. This one's grounded. Foul down the first base side. 1-2 count now.
It's crazy that he's throwing the slider from there because the whole week he was losing it, and yesterday he was like, I think I figured it out.
He's got a pretty good feel for most of his pitches.
It's like once he figures it out, I got it. So, it's bad.
Big strikeout for Foss. Yeah. 1 out now.
Yeah, he was like, here, I'm gonna go back to the OG center yesterday. And I'm like, okay, he throws it, and I was like, first, why did you not throw that? He was like, oh,
Hey, you know he throws a knuckleball, right?
yeah, and it's nasty.
First pitch strike for Foss.
He throws it to me sometimes in warm ups, and I'm gonna throw it. This is him.
Pick to first. Not in time. Likely just trying to keep him close to the bag, so there's not another steal attempt.
Yeah,
Outside breaking ball. Curveball that time. 1-1 count.
that's good.
I think it probably looped in too much.
It was definitely out of I expected you doing it.
1-2 now for Foss.
Stalemate cut out that last outing, he was probably 71, but he did it. He said it in the really late.
He's been sitting like 84 with it.
So,
Even count, 2-2.
which is crazy because like that fastball up there was 87. So before it was 83. So.
He could definitely throw 89 if everything worked right. This one's out and out of play. Because his cutter's already like 85, 86. So he could throw a fortune.
I swear some of those little pitches he throws to me when they're done throwing his fingers. That's a meat.
Another pitch fouled off out of play. Still a 2-2 count. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. Pick to first, not in time.
Gets in that field still. Those kids like they stop picking.
Oh, yeah. But like last year, Lord knows how many people we picked off. So they just stopped running. Third ball high and in. Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming up. Another pitch fouled off. This one grounded foul down the third base side. 10th pitch of the AB coming up. Pretty sure. Pretty sure he's fouled off for this AB. So. On in the left field. We'll do a single now. What happens when you talk about perfect games and no hitters?
I said it after yesterday.
Now we definitely lost.
Because of the perfect game, didn't everyone welcome?
No, but the no hitter did.
I didn't say that.
But then we're talking about perfect things. A slice of history. There it goes. You're gonna hear about this one tomorrow when Frost watches this back. Fastball taken for a strike. 0-1. Still one away here in the fourth. Runners at first and second.
Yeah.
Swung on and miss. 0-2 for Foss. Hook to second, and the runner will be safe at second base.
Kid just refuses to get picked up.
It's fine. It means he's not stealing third. Yeah. Breaking ball outside. 1-2 count. No, Ryan.
He has called that.
Quit being a homer.
He has called that.
Murphy keeps that one in front of him. 2-2 count. Batter lays off the slider. I ain't in. They're going to have him at second base. Throw to third is in time. And they're going to have the pickoff move at second.
It's totally unmoved. It's totally unmoved. It's so good.
And the head coach for NPC not happy at all. He thought it was a balk. Now he's going to come out to the field. What's even worse? He's not supposed to be on the field. You have to stay.
And he didn't call time.
He just walked out there.
It would have been a break.
That like if he'd have went to say he went down, like he thought he went down. Here's the thing. Like you can go down and back, but you can't go down it.
Well, those things just when we go down and place it.
Well, no. So like the way it looks, you go like it looks like he just goes straight down.
Oh, wow.
And so they're saying like this.
His move is too long. Oh my God! That was stupid.
6 strikeouts for Foss through 4 innings. We'll head to the top of the 5th. The score 1-0 Stars. So it's a weird pitch. And he does it different than everyone. Now batting is Kyle Tolley. He squares around a bunt, pulls back, 1-0. Curveball drops in the zone, 1-1. What? Curveball sliding like the seats floating? I don't think so. I could be wrong.
I feel like some different data, some different. It's the same.
It can also just be the difference.
Like you said, he might just
2-1 count. Fastball low, 3-1.
if he got this set for the baseman.
Fastball, fouled off out of play. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, I got it down 530 grand.
4 pass.
Music appreciation.
You like Mozart, don't you? Nope. Curveball in the dirt, and they're going to tag him for the first out. 1 away. Now batting KJ Battles, playing shortstop today.
Very good. Now look good.
Fastball down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Fastball outside for a strike. 0-2.
Down.
Yeah, that one a little bit further out. 1-2 count. Fastball inside. 2-2 now.
That's not. Yeah, they have really
Two away. Now batting is Bo Cooler. 2 away here in the 5th today. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And he did. Cooler lines one into right, and it's going to tail foul. Still an 0-2 count. Cooler watches one in the dirt now, 1-2. Fastball outside now, 2-2. Oh, did I do? He's going to call it that far outside. Why not?
Take it away from me.
Hey, because then if he tries to come inside, he's got to hit. He's got to hit this spot. Fastball low and away. Full count now, 3-2.
Probably thinking about it. Wow, that's too close to the play.
Payoff pitch coming up to Cooler. Fastball grounded foul. Gatson makes the play in the first base box. Keeping the hands loose. Come on. Still 3-2 count. Another pitch fouled off. This one grounded to the shortstop, throw to first. Be in time. So he'll do the bottom of the 5th, still 1-0 Stars. Brett Foss back out on the mound here for the bottom of the 5th. Halfway through the ball game. This will be a 9-inning ball game. First pitch taken for a strike. 0-1. Six strikeouts for Foss today. One outside, 1-1 as the count evens up. Is this number 88? Praise Hill, praise Dale.
I've had to let it live.
Pitch on the outside. It's going to be called up. 2-1. What? What do you want? Look at the scoreboard.
Oh,
It's a 2-1 count, Ryan.
I was wondering why you're screaming at.
Well, he's not screaming at you. Be a leadoff hit by pitch to start the inning. That change up.
Definitely wasn't.
I'm saying change up. Runner on first, nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Batter scores around, and they're going to take the first pitch for a strike. 0-1.
I never understand. Squaring early and then pulling off. Pitch down.
I don't even think he pulled back. He just like laid it there and just didn't want to move. Fastball taken for a strike. 0-2. Pitch outside that time. 1-2. Another pitch outside. Murphy at least keeps it in front of him. 2-2 count.
After rubber,
Oh,
bit of turf, it's just like
yeah. It's a block. Yeah. This one's hitting to center field. Tolly appears to have a beat on it, and he will haul it in for the first out. One away now here in the bottom of the fifth. One away for Foss. Fastball off the cap into left field. And the runner's going to stay put at second base. It'll be a single. With runners at first and second now and one out. Top one. Change up. Taken for a strike. Who is that? They're one of the Oklahoma schools. They're like 30 minutes north of England. 0-1 count for Foss. Slider outside, 1-1.
That's the one thing I told you about on the kid. You knew it. Well, if you're out for 18, right here. That's yeah.
Swung on and missed, 1-2. Slider, and he kind of went around on it. They're not going to appeal. 2-2.
It's not like it's not going to tell anybody.
Hurry up, Fox. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Yeah, fastball. I believe is going to be called high. Full count now, 3-2.
It's not out.
It ain't out.
No, I'm saying like, good job, man. You're playing that, bro.
I'm calling that. If he strikes, I'm calling that. I'm calling that. 2 outs now. False up to 7 strikeout.
Let's check.
Let's check the advanced statistics tablet.
Yes.
7 strikeouts.
7 play.
Two away, runners at first and second. Pitch is outside to start the AB, 1-0. Slider spun at the second baseman. Flipped to first in time. Great play by Showalter and Cooler. And now we'll bring it into the 5th inning. Score still 1-0 Stars. Go.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, John Dempster's mom. Leading off for the Stars will be Alex Showalter. 9, 1, and 2 are due up here in the top of the 6th. First pitch curveball. Swung on and miss, 0-1. Got a curveball. 0-2 count now. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And the throw down to first will be in time for the first out. Now bring in the top of the order, Gabe Cooler stepping in. First pitch, breaking down for a strike. 0-1. This one swung on, fell straight back. 0-2. Fastball popped up into right field. Right fielder appears to have settled under it. He'll make the play for the second out. Now batting is Ty Simonelli, 1 for 2 with a home run and a strikeout. Backdoor breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Breaking ball in the dirt that time, 1-2 or 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. Wallace back on the mound for the bottom half of the sixth. 7 strikeouts through 5 innings of work. Another pitcher's duel as the game against SAU Tech, he was also in a pitcher's duel. First pitch strike. Another strike for Foss on the outside part. 0-2 now. No fastball yet in this AB. Curveball away. 1-2. Another pitch outside from Foss. 2-2. Down the middle for strike 3. Foss up to 8 strikeouts in this outing. Be the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. He's like to call it a little bit of a tag, but not crazy. That's why I like some of them that Foss like clicks. Like he's gotten it as a strike before. It wasn't. And runner on first now with 1 out. Runner on first, 1 out. This one's lined into right center. It's going to get down in the down. Off the plate. One run's going to come around the score. So tie game now at 1-1. Runner on second base with one out following the RBI double. Pick to second. They're going to have him at second base. 2 away. He's still arguing balls. First pitch, swing on and miss. 0-1. 2 away now here in the bottom half of the sixth. Identical line score for both teams right now. This one's into right field, and Szymanski settles under it. He makes the grab for the third out. We'll head to the top of the seventh, now tied 1-1. Can we turn off the freaking radio? Can we turn off the radio, please? Jeez. Where's Pack when you need him? 1-0 count for Murphy. Fastball grounded up the middle into center field. And a leadoff single to start things here in the seventh. That'll bring in Jacob Ambrose, designated hitter. Runner on first, nobody out. See if Ambrose can get going. First pitch outside, ball one. Mm-hmm. Oh, Murphy, you're scaring me so much. 1-0 count for Ambrose. Fastball gets the outside call. Oh, 1-1. Fastball inside there. 1-2. See what Ambrose can do now with 2 strikes. Pick to first. Hey, grief, Murphy. Dive back into the bag. Don't be afraid to dive. It's turf. It won't hurt you. Now batting Dawson Szymanski. 1 out and a runner on first for him. Curveball away, swung on and missed. 0-1. Another curveball, swung on and missed. 0-2. Nice. Know what I'm doing. Pick to first, not in time. Murphy's back that time safely. Yep. Curveball in the dirt, gets by the catcher. And Murphy will advance to second, but Szymanski will be out as the base was occupied at first base. So 2 away now, and runner on second, and Kyle Tolley coming up to bat. And looks like we're going to have time called for an offensive timeout. As we get later in the ball game, each out is more crucial than the last. So Dolly steps in. 2 outs, runner on second for him. Third baseman, or corners are playing in. Second baseman clears out. Pitch outside to start the AB, 1-0. Fastball that time doesn't get the call. 2-0. That's been a strike all day. Johnny, don't be like Ryan. At least be honest. Fastball that time fouled straight back. 2-1. So what's your IDR is saying? Okay. 2-1. Fastball fouled off. Even count now at 2-2. And likely going to see a curveball. That's been his go-to pitch with 2 strikes. Curveball away. We're going to make through this one. Curveball. Welcome back for the bottom half of the seventh. Foss back out on the mound and starting to rain a little bit here in Hot Springs. First pitch taken for a strike, 0-1. It's starting to come down. What would you say, Johnny, a light rain? Moderate rain. 1-1 count. Pitch high that time, 2-1. 2-1 on the way. Pitch outside that time for Foss, 3-1. And the Nighthawks tied up the ballgame last inning off of an RBI double. We'll see if Foss can push this to a 3-2 count. Fastball swung on, the bat goes flying. So full count now. 3-2 count. They're going to have to put some more pine tar on that. Payoff pitch coming up. This one's lined, fouled on the right field line, and it's going to be out of reach of Szymanski in right field. Foss is going to have a new ball, so you won't have to worry about it being too slick. Seventh pitch of the AB coming up. This one grounded to the third baseman. Kuhn has it to throw to first in time for the first out. Great diving play by Kuhn at third, and the subsequent throw to his older brother at first gets him for first out. One away now. First pitch, high that time, 1-0. Fastball popped up, out of play. 1-1 count now. Even count, one apiece for Foss, 1 out. Here in the bottom half of the seventh. Swung on and missed, 1-2. This pitch fouled off, out of play. Still 1-2. Another pitch fouled off, out of play. Rain starting to come down a little bit harder. Eek. One and two, 1 out. This one inside, chop to the shortstop, throw to first. In time. I believe the batter said something to the first base coach on the way, and the head coach for the Nighthawks also wanting to have a word with the field umpire. Hey, I had the mirror fixed. I had things built down all on camera. Crazy when it happens. Two away now for Foss. First pitch swung on the miss, 0-1. Another pitch swung on a miss that time, 0-2. On back-to-back cutters. Pitch outside corner. Didn't get the call that time, 1-2. It's been a strength all day, buddy. Go get packed now. 100th pitch of Foss's appearance on the way. Oh, what they got? Well, then things here in the 7th. Score is still tied 1-1. Leading off for the Stars will be KJ Battles here in the top half of the 8th. 7, 8, and 9 due up for the Stars. Rain still coming down here in Hot Springs. So we'll see if that plays a factor for the pitchers later on in this ball game. First pitch is popped up, and I believe it's going to be in fair territory, or foul territory, but out of play. 0-1 count for Battles. And we're going to have a pinch batter, Tanner Powell, coming in for KJ Battles. So Tanner Powell coming in as a pinch hitter, and the count for him 0-1. Behind Powell will be the first baseman, Bo Cooler, and Alex Showalter in the hole. We'll see how Powell can do. Righty-lefty matchup. He squares around the bunt, gets it down the first baseline, or third baseline. It's played by the third baseman, and Powell will be aboard with a single. Boy, Tanner. He's doing good early. I was going to say, I wouldn't switch anything up if I was going. Bo Cooler now batting. Runner on first, nobody out. Cooler thought he'd score around, but pulls back in time, 1-0. Third baseman now playing in on the turf, on the green. And looks like we're going to have time called as the coach for the Nighthawks heads out to the mound. So we'll take a break and be right back. So a pitcher for the Nighthawks will stay in. 1-0 count for Cooler. And the ball drops. But it's not going to be a balk because they didn't set it back into play. 1-0 count. Powell gets his lead at first. He's only at about 9 feet. Cooler squares around, and they're going to say that he did not go on the bunt. 2-0. Field umpire was having a day. And pitcher asking for a new ball. Come on, corner! Hey, that third. Hey, I'm going to show y'all. Look at where that third baseman is at. If he swings the bat, he's done. Like his life is going to flash before that kid's eyes. Squares around again. Pops it up. Out of play. 2-1. Yeah, hey, he is close. That's like T-ball close. No, well, no. I mean, you got a righty. You got a righty on the mound. I don't know that you're going to want to push it. And pickoff move, the first none in time as Powell is back on the dive. 2-1 count for Cooper. Because he's falling into when you're trying to bunt it. Unless you're going to try and bunt it over there. Powell gets off a second, heads to third, and he's going to stay on the bag. Absolute daddy hat from Cooper. Even count now at 2-2. And a new ball for the pitcher. With nobody out, winning run on third base. We'll see if Cooler can do anything to knock him in. Infielders are coming in to play on the grass. 2-2. Who's doing us so good? Fastball foul back. No harm, no foul. Oh, bunted over the second baseman. This one grounded at the shortstop. And Powell stays put at third, and Cooler will be aboard. Now batting is Alex Showalter. He'll come up with the runners at the corners. And nobody out for him. Fastball outside, ball one. And it's still raining here. So the balls that are being used likely now rather wet after how it's been thrown around this inning. Fastball outside, 2-0. And the top of the order coming up after Showalter. Nobody out. Runner at first base being held on by the first baseman. Shows a little bit of a hole on that side. Fastball swung on a miss by Showalter. 2-1. Still infielders playing in on the grass. Or the grass portion of the turf anyway. Pick to first. Not in time. As Cooler's back safely on a dive. Still 2-1 to show. Fastball, fouled straight back, out of play, 2-2 now. Count even at 2 apiece. Nobody out. Breaking ball high to Showalter. Full count now, 3-2. Fastball. And we're going to have time called. That'll be the end for the pitcher's day. All right, so coming into pitch now is Arthur Perez. He's a lefty. He's got a 2-1 record and a 4.15 ERA. He's made 8 appearances and gone 17 and a third innings. He's coming up to a pitch now against the top of the Stars lineup with 1 out and runners at the corners. No, you're good. Kuhnfeld gives one a ride to center field. It's going to get 1 run in. It's deep enough, and the center fielder makes the grab. Tanner Powell heads home, and the Stars take a 2-1 lead. We're going to have time called as catcher has a word with the pitcher. Now batting is Ty Simonelli. He's 1 for 3 today with a home run. And before today, Simonelli only hitting .225, but 6 home runs on the year. Make that 7 after the solo shot today. And a lefty-lefty matchup for him. Runner takes off. Throw down to second base is not held onto by the shortstop. And Bo Kuhnkeuler has himself a stolen base. One 0 count at home plate following that. 2 outs, runner on second for Simonelli. And your shortstop be holding on Kuhnkeuler at second base as the second baseman playing deep in the hole. Pitch, slider that time, 1-1. Simonelli squares around, tries to push one, and unable to push the curveball that time up the first baseline. 1-2. One, 2 count to Simonelli. One on this for strike 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. The score now 3-1 Stars. Now pitching for the Stars is Bryson Menard. He's coming in relief with a 3.24 ERA, through 5 appearances and 8 1/3 innings pitched. He'll get the ball here in the 8th inning. Fastball down the middle for strike. 0-1. We'll see how the Nighthawks hitters adjust to a new arm as that curveball is high, 1-1. Curveball outside, taken for a strike, 1-2. Curveball outside, and no call that time, 2-2. Curveball high, full count now. Payoff pitch coming up from Menard. Swing on a miss for strike 3. That one Menard's 12th strikeout of the year. Batter squared around and pulled back in time, 1-0. Fastball down the middle for a strike, 1-1. Curveball taken low and away for a strike, 1-2. Back-to-back strikeouts for Menard coming out of the pen. 2 away here in the bottom half of the 8th. Three-hole. Fastball inside for a strike, 0-1. That's the first time he's got a strikeout. He is not playing anything inside. Oh. 1-1 count. And looks like the catcher may have gotten mixed up a little bit. Curveball low, 2-1. Pitch away that time, 3-1 now for Menard. New ball for him. That one catches his own, knee high for a strike. Full count now, and the payoff pitch from Menard on the way. Wind up and the pitch. 3 up, 3 down, 3 consecutive strikeouts for Menard in the 8th. We'll head to the top of the 9th. The score 2-1 Stars. Luther Slider.
Yeah, that's all right.
Due up for the Stars is the 3, 4, and 5 as Gavin Murphy steps in. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Fastball inside for a strike. 0-1. Fastball up. 1-1. Backdoor slider that time. As soon as you say it, he throws a backdoor slider. The 1 and 2 to Murphy. They're going to say that he went around for strike 3. Went away. Now batting the designated hitter, Jacob Ambrose. Backdoor breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He might as well. Might as well. That one runs in and hits him, and Ambrose will head down to first base. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch runner coming in. Al Gatson, formerly the first base coach in this game, now coming into pinch run for Jacob Ambrose. Now batting is Dawson Szymanski, 1 out and a runner on first. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And third baseman now coming in, and he's going to be playing a little bit in front of the third base. Pick to first. Gatson back without a dive. Still a 1 count to Szymanski at home plate. Backdoor curve on that time doesn't get the call. 1-1. This one bounced up the middle. Second baseman steps on second base, throw to first. Into the first baseman's glove. And they're going to check on the second baseman. Now batting will be Kyle Tolley with 2 outs. And Dawson Szymanski running the bases at first. Be nice to have some insurance runs as we head to the bottom of the ninth. High fastball to Tolly, 1-0. Fastball inside. They're going to say that he hit laid off on that one, 2-0. Breaking ball that time, dropped in for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 to Tolly coming up. Swing and a miss on the slider that time. Even count now at 2 apiece. We'll head to the bottom of the ninth. The Stars will try to hold on to a 1-run lead, 2-1. Now pitching for the Stars, Luke Eaton. Yeah. Okay. He's got 3 saves so far this season and 3 for 3 in opportunities. First pitch inside, and I believe it's going to be called low, 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed. 1-1 as Murphy keeps it in the glove. Fastball for a strike, 1-2. Fastball fouled straight back. Oh, change up. My bad. Looking at it. Good job, Connor. Oh, come on. That's a strike, buddy. I'm not even going to defend you. Fastball fouled off, out of play. Even count 2-2. Slider grounded foul down the first base side. Still an even count, 2 apiece. Fastball or changeup low that time. Runs the count full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch from Eaton coming up. Look for a strike. One away as Eaton gets a strikeout coming out of the pen. One away here for Eaton. Fastball low and away, 1-0. Fastball lined into left field. Simonelli ranging back. Hits the ground on the run for the second out. Woo. It's the second time this year Simonelli's made a great play in left to keep the lead for the Stars. Nighthawks down to their final out. 2 away here in the ninth. Slider away that time from Eaton, 1-0. Slider lined into left field. It's going to get down in front of Simonelli. 2-out single in the bottom of the ninth. So it looks like we're going to have a pinch runner coming in. Who? The kid coming in? Number 4. Let's see. I don't know. I don't want that. This laptop is acting up. Number 4. Evan Grisham. All right. 2 away, runner on first. Outside slider for a strike. 0-1. Batter not happy with the call. Doesn't he have to stay in the box if he didn't swing? 0-1 count. Another slider. That's a strike. Jeez, buddy. Don't get tight now. It's been there all day. 1-1. Slider off the hands, foul out of play. 1-2 count now for Eaton. And so far, only sliders in this AB. That slider was inside. Tried to front door. We'll see what Eaton goes with here. Fastball high, 2-2. Fastball high. Murphy throws down. And he's going to be safe at second base. And a full count at home plate. Payoff pitch from Eaton coming up with 2 away. First base is open. Eaton finishes the save, a perfect 4 for 4 on the year. And the Stars take game 1, 2-1 in a nail biter. And Luke Eaton's fired up, spiked his glove at first base. We'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Your player of the game is Brett Foss. Went 7 innings with 9 strikeouts. And thank you for joining us. We'll have a doubleheader on Saturday beginning at 11 a.m. And we'll see you then.